What is going on, sports fans? Honest Abe checking in with your weekend sports update. No, I haven't done one of these in a couple weeks, but just haven't got a whole lot of views, and so I wanted to kind of mix it up a little bit and try a couple different things. But a lot happened over the past weekend, and let's just get right into it. So, NBA playoffs are well underway, and round two is starting off. But this weekend we saw the Cavs and the Pacers play Game 7. I did not catch that game. I was too busy with watching the hockey playoffs. But LeBron James had a big game, 45 points, and the Cavs win Game 7 and move on to the second round. Game 1, Rockets Jazz, second round action, 110-96 goes to the Rockets, and Houston is up 1-0 in that series. And the Warriors and Pelicans, Warriors won 123-101 to take a 1-0 lead in that series. Game 1, 76ers and the Celtics is tonight here in about an hour. And so that'll tip off. And then the Cavs and Raptors, they play Game 1 tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. So NBA playoffs well underway. But as for me, I'm watching hockey, and hockey's on. Right now, the Bruins and the Lightning are underway in Game 2. The score 0-0 right now. Boston is up in that series 1-0. And the Sharks and the Golden Knights, man, they had an incredible game Saturday. It went into double overtime. The Golden Knights, they smoked my Sharks in Game 1, 7-0. And they were up 1-0. But Game 2 was Saturday, and that went into double overtime. Sharks pulled out an amazing win. After some might say a controversial wave off, but there was goaltender interference on Martin Jones in that overtime goal. And, I mean, there was no doubt about that. And then the Sharks come back in second OT to win. What an incredible game. Brett Burns had an amazing game. Carlson for the Golden Knights, he had a good game too. He had 2 goals. Brett Burns had 2 goals. Really enjoyed that one. And then Kevin Fiala for the Nashville Predators scores in double overtime yesterday to tie the series against the Winnipeg Jets, 1-1. Man, that was an incredible game as well. I hope you guys caught those. Bruins, like I said, they're underway right now, 0-0. Golden Knights and the Sharks, they play Game 3 at 10 p.m. tonight, so I'm going to be watching my San Jose Sharks here in a couple hours. Staying up late, even though I got to be at work early in the morning. But hey, you know that's the nature of the NHL playoffs, especially a Western Conference team playing over in California. They're 3 hours behind me. I got to stay up late and watch them, but hey, it's all good. I'll catch up on sleep when I'm dead. I'm not too worried about it. But you know what? A lot happened over the weekend. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to the Kentucky Derby next weekend. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I might check back in later on this week with my pick. I don't know a whole lot, so we're just gonna go. We're gonna shoot one in the dark, and we're gonna pick a horse. Why not? It ought to be fun. But I do enjoy watching the Kentucky Derby every year. I think it's fun. Maybe one of these days I'll get up there. It's only about 4 hours away from here, so I think one of these days I might get up there and I don't know, maybe get one of those big old lady hats on. I don't know, replace the Honest Abe top hat. Who knows? I'm just kidding. But yeah, that would be fun to get up there. But I'll be watching the Kentucky Derby probably, maybe this weekend. We got a busy weekend, but we'll see if I'm able to catch it or not. But yeah, the NFL draft, man, that started Thursday night, and I tell you what, the NFL draft got like 11.5 million viewers on Thursday night for that first round. Let's just say Game 7 Cavs Pacers didn't even come close to that. The NFL draft had like a 7 rating, and that Game 7 only had like a 5 rating. It was something crazy. But yes, I think it was something that I was hearing on the radio over the entire weekend. Over 45 million different people tuned into the NFL draft, whether it was through social media, through online. Man, I tell you what, a lot of people are watching this stuff on their mobile devices now. And so it was only 11.5 viewers on television. on Thursday. So, I mean, who knows how many people were tuning in across all aspects of media, on their cell phones, their tablets, internet, whatever. But man, the NFL draft was pretty amazing. I'm going to break down a couple of these things. Baker Mayfield went number one. Honestly, that did not surprise me. Their GM and them, they really looked hard at Baker Mayfield. Of course, a lot of people got thrown off because of, his attitude, his off-field, antics, on-field antics, whatever. Really didn't surprise me. I think they really liked him going in. I think they went to like 4 or 5 of his games during the year this year. And he goes number one. Saquon Barkley goes to my New York Giants. Good pick. Talented running back out of Penn State. I'm not gonna disrespect the pick. It's a good pick. But I'm gonna talk about the New York Giants here in a minute. Anyway, Sam Darnold goes to the New York Jets, so he's gonna be across town. That's the pick I wanted personally for the New York Giants. Eli Manning is 37 years old. He doesn't have many years left, and we need a quarterback for the future. We do. And yeah. Anyway, Denzel Ward goes to the Cleveland Browns again at number 4. He's a great safety. Nick Chubb was there, and I don't know. Bradley Chubb ends up going to the Denver Broncos. He was definitely a possible also pick for the Cleveland Browns. But yeah, he goes to Denver instead. Some other notables. Josh Allen, number 7 to the Bills. They moved up to get him, as did the Arizona Cardinals at number 10 to get Josh Rosen. Josh Rosen's interview afterwards was kind of funny, I thought. He said that there were 9 mistakes made ahead of him. I don't mind the comments so much. They're bold. But you know what? If he doesn't perform, they can come back and bite him in the butt. So we'll see what happens with Josh Rosen in Arizona. Lamar Jackson goes final pick in round 1 to the Baltimore Ravens. And so he ended up getting picked. Not Nashville, Tennessee Titans. They only had 4 picks in this draft. They traded away a couple picks. But you know what? I still think they did pretty solid. They got Rashad Evans out of Alabama, outside linebacker. Harold Landry, Boston College. What a great player he is. Let's see, Dane Cruikshank out of Arizona. He's a safety. And they got Luke Falk, a quarterback. I think they hit some places that they really needed. And excuse me, I'm still battling this cough from being sick. But yeah, I thought the Titans did really well. Calvin Ridley from Alabama, he goes to the Falcons. So that's a good pick for the Falcons. I really liked that pick for the Falcons. I'm not a Falcons fan, but I really did like that pick for them. Was especially being teamed up Julio Jones and them. Excuse me. Oh goodness. But yeah, we had some Tennessee Vols get drafted. Rashawn Golden, number 1, Tennessee Vol drafted, number 85 pick to the Carolina Panthers. So I thought that was a good pick. He's going to be playing safety for them. John Kelly, he's going to the LA Rams. And if you guys didn't catch the video of that phone call, I mean, they're just pure raw emotion there for John Kelly. He was balling. The coaches were asking him if he was okay, but it was really nice to see him get drafted in the 6th round to the LA Rams. And then Khalil McKenzie, he is going to the Kansas City Chiefs, and he's going to be playing offensive line. So we'll see if he does make the roster. I think he'll be a work in progress for the next couple seasons, but we could see him have a good career in the NFL. Tennessee had quite a bit of undrafted free agents. Alabama had like 9 players drafted. Quick fun note. Alabama's 2016 class, all 11 players in the past 2 drafts have been drafted in round 4 or above. 6 of those Alabama defensive players, 6 of them in the 1st round. I tell you what, Alabama can play some defense. If Jeremy Pruitt can bring that defense to Tennessee, we're going to be seeing those kind of results in the NFL draft. Our players, all of them from classes, are going to be going to the NFL. It's going to be great. Just threw that quick tidbit in for you guys. I thought that was pretty good. But undrafted free agents from Tennessee. Evan Berry is going to go to the Browns. What a dynamic player he is, returning kickoffs and stuff. I think he's got a shot at making that roster. Colton Jumper, man, he had a great season at Tennessee this past year. He's going to the Saints, and you know what? I think he's got a shot at making the team as well. Trevor Daniel, you know what? Houston's Texans punter, I think he's like 41, and he signed a 1-year deal last season in March, so his deal is up. I think his deal's basically up now. And so, Trevor Daniel's got a great shot at punting in the NFL. Of course, Tennessee's become like punter U. We got like 4 or 5 punters in the NFL right now, so that's crazy. Ethan Wolf. I thought Ethan Wolf had a good shot at being drafted. He ends up going undrafted to the Tennessee Titans, and the Tennessee Titans need a tight end. And so I think he's got a good shot at making a 53-man roster here. Emmanuel Mosley goes to the San Francisco Giants. Kendall Vickers goes to the Steelers, and Jason Robertson goes to the Cowboys, and Brett Kendrick goes to the Lions. So all these guys are going to get a shot at making an NFL roster. I think that's just great. I think a lot of these players have the potential to make a roster or even make a practice squad. So they're going to be making some money in the NFL these seasons. So congratulations to all of our Tennessee Volunteers, whether you were drafted or undrafted. You guys get your shot, and I think it's great for them. But yeah, I thought the NFL draft was great. I thought Dallas did a great job. It was really, really funny watching every time Roger Goodell got up to make a pick. The boos in the crowd were crazy. Every single time he came out, it was quite hysterical. But yeah, I thought Dallas did a good job. I'm looking forward to Nashville getting the NFL draft here, either this coming next season or the season after that. I think it's gonna be awesome. But anyway, guys, this is Honest Abe. I appreciate you guys watching my videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment. I'll catch you guys later. We'll see you.